So hello folks, on last week, probably last Friday I took a trade where I had shown you that there is an SMT. We can see that GBP made a higher and Euro made a lower low here. I thought this fair value gap would get respected, and then price would move below the sell side liquidity. So unfortunately did not happen. I would say fortunately actually guys, because I wanted this trade to fail. You would be surprised, right? Because I was checking the gold last week, and gold I took a swing trade which is on 4 hour. That is it would move to buy side liquidity. That is all time high on gold. Surprisingly it is happening there. And if gold is moving higher, then euro will move higher. What do you mean by that? Gold and euro are not linked to each other, but both are against the US dollar. Euro US dollar and XAU US dollar. That's why if dollar moves down, gold moves up. So if dollar moves down, euro also moves up, right? So my trade failed here, and also there was no higher time frame context, just 4 hour SMT IRL. That is, one took the sell side buy side liquidity, and I thought it would move to this sell side liquidity that is this low. It did not happen. We can see that here the time frames were aligning, but as surprisingly there was no higher time frame narrative on 1 hour chart. We can see that here price respected this fair value gap, and whereas on 1 hour the price disrespected the same fair value gap here. So I wanted this trade to fail exactly as it happened, and this trade failed because there was no higher time frame narrative. That is, there was no higher time frame IRL to ERL or something like that. So if I am taking a trade on 4 hour, there must be a weekly or daily time frame context, that is IRL to RL. It was not there. So this trade failed guys. It went to this, did not take the sell side liquidity here, and now price went and is hitting my stop loss. Price exactly went to my stop loss and it hit. That's what happened on euro guys. So it will be now moving higher. So this trade failed only due to higher time frame, no higher time frame context. We needed daily IRL to ARL or weekly IRL to ARL as a context, but it did not happen, and I took a trade and that failed me. So I am not surprised. I am actually quite happy. I want gold to move in my favor, as it had SMT and higher time frame, that is daily IRL to RL with 4 hour SMT with silver. It had context there, but here there is SMT and everything, but there is no higher time frame context. So if you are taking trade on 4 hour, there must be a daily IRL to ARL or weekly IRL to ARL. Both were not there. So you can see that here both were not there. So that's why my trade was destined to fail here guys. We can see that here price is moving against my direction. So no matter what SMT, no matter nothing, everything comes down to the narrative, that is higher time frame context, that is IRL to RL on the higher time frame with lower time frame SMT and my model guys. So that becomes important. So thank you guys. This is why my trade failed and my stop loss was hit. Thank you.